No, 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 no. Hey Bertha, how you doing? How are you in the house? I haven't even seen my thing yet. Hey caramel chocolate or caramel coated diamonds is in the hey, caramel air. Chocolate or caramel coated diamonds. Oh Lord, what am I doing here? Is in. How you doing? How you guys doing? Oh my face. Hey Bertha, how you doing? Caramel coated diamonds. Marie Morris is in the house. Sharon Wright. How you doing, Sharon? Andrea Durant is in the house. Sandria Smith. Okay. She says she doing good. Bertha says she doing good. Stacy Hines in the house. Monica is in the house. V Honey. How you doing? Orion is in the house. Chastity done came up here. Hey, Amp Easy, how you doing? I got something to share with you guys. Um, Andrea's in the house. Marcy Mullins is in the house. Jenna Dunbar. And Ebony is in the house. Sandra Smith is in the house. She said, doing good. And you, I am doing wonderful. I'm feeling a little bit better today. I sure am, you guys. Peggy Toe is in the house. Monica is in the house. Shawana Taylor, how are you doing? Angela is in the house. Terry Taylor is in the house. Make sure you guys give us those thumbs ups as you come in. Nat Cole is in the house. How are you doing? Nat Cole. Blessing Florence, Joel Jackson, Terry Taylor, Sharon Wright, how you doing? Super, super, super chat. Super, super, super chat. Super chat. Shake, shake, shake it up. Shake, shake, shake it up. Stir the pot, stir the pot. Stir, stir, stir the pot. Stump it out, stump it out. Stump, stump, stump it out. Hey, you guys, I just came on here. I was laying in the bed trying to give me some rest, and I said, man, I'm just up. Hey V honey, how you doing? If kids will be receiving 500, then I think all fathers should receive the stimulus, especially if they pay child support. Well, if they paid it, they're saying if you're behind, that's what we're gonna talk about, you guys. They're saying if you owe in child support, then you may not get it. You're not gonna get it if you owe in child support. They were trying to say if you owe the government, if you owe student loans, it's gonna put it towards that. Oh Lord. Hey Sonia, how you doing? Renee's in the house. I think it's terrible. Amp Easy said he think it's terrible. Hey Nicole, my ex-husband, I know he owed 19,000 in arrear, hasn't paid anything in 2 years. Yep, they say if you owe, then, you know, some things you may not get what you think you gonna get. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Most men are behind. Yeah, they are. Well, you know what I'm saying. A lot of the African American men are behind. I mean, there's some white men behind, but you know. Aunt Easy, why you think it's terrible? He owes. Oh, well, he owes you some money. Well, I wonder since he owe and you don't, if you don't get it, then don't you think that you should get it since he owe? Hey, big girl, how you doing?
I'm fine. You know you going live pretty regular without me.
Well, My lipstick doing something today.
I was combing my hair yesterday.
No, I called you and you don't answer, so
You haven't called me.
I ain't called today because after I be done called for 2 days in a row and you don't answer, then I don't know what else you want me to do. Keep calling you?
I talked to you yesterday.
I know I talked to you for a little bit. For a little bit. I wanted
I
to.
was on with you for a minute or two, but I had to comb my
I
hair
know
out.
you said you had to get your hair done. Remember, I took my braids down too.
Did you?
Yep, sure did, and redid it. I rebraided it up. With the income, we're talking about the they're not gonna give everybody that check. If you owe in child support, you're not gonna get a check.
Then they're gonna break the phone again.
Huh?
Oh. You
And they
say, go to the phone.
what she say?
I'm in my cousin house. She retarded. Don't worry about it. I told you my family's retarded.
Mm.
Yeah.
And with the income restrictions, I'm not even going to get excited about receiving a check. Exactly. Hey, Chastity, it is, yeah. I know many hardworking fathers who pay monthly, but may not be caught up, right?
Yeah, they probably in arrearment.
Yeah, they say if you're in the rear, but if they're in the rear, you're not gonna get it. But why don't they give it to the mama?
The parent,
Yeah,
yeah, the
on your child support.
right.
At least just don't just not give it to them. At least give it
Exactly.
towards your child support if you're not gonna get it. And then they were saying they now I don't know if they're gonna make that where if you owe in student loans you won't get it. They're saying no, no, no. And if you owe the government and back taxes, they were saying some states you don't know what state's gonna do what. We don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
But for $1,000, they're making a big deal out of it.
Yeah, they're making a big deal
They're
out of
like,
that.
"Oh, we finna really give you some." I mean, it's extra, it's good, it's all right, and whatever. But you're putting too many causes and stipulations on there.
Exactly.
So, Nicole says, "But thankful that my job has not been affected. Praying for everyone, especially those whose jobs are affected." Exactly.
Hey, BJ.
It's gonna be messy, so they should forward that stimulus to the moms. Exactly, V.
Exactly. They should.
Yep.
Hey, Andrea.
I'm doing good, Florida. How you doing? I knocking on the door. Thank you for coming in and knocking on the door. I just came on here. I'm not gonna be on here long. I wanted to share that with you guys because there's a couple of things going on. I know Alabama, they're saying that they're fighting a lot down there. BJ say, "Hey, big girl,"
Hey, BJ.
and they're saying it's more domestic things going on down there because
Didn't
of
I
people.
tell you? I told you just because the mayor got on there saying stay in the house and all of that, his crime rate gonna go sky high.
He thought if everybody stayed in the house, um, everybody was gonna get along.
No,
You
no,
you put two, three people in the same house and they gotta stay there and ain't got nowhere to go. They can't go to the park, can't go to the bar, can't go to the club, can't go play basketball, can't be close to somebody else. Girl, that's you asking for a fight.
yeah,
You know, um, it just so happens that like if you have a small enclosed area and you gotta stay with somebody all day, every day in the same room, or you know, oh Lord, I couldn't do it. I could not do it. I just can't do it. Even with my husband at home, I'm a type of person. I'm a loner. I like my time. I like my space.
me too.
I can't
And you
lay in the bed all day long. You
be
lay in the
under
bed
the
all day
house.
long. I'll be out shopping, cutting the grass, taking out the trash, going to go visit this, going to go shop, go to the casino, whatever I want to do. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna be in your face 24/7.
They, you have nowhere to go because they done closed everything down.
I know. you know.
I guess it's just the time to meditate, I guess.
Meditate. Well, I
Hmm.
guess people better start doing, yeah, doing that.
Yeah. Gotta go into meditation.
Mika in the house, she said, "Core twerking. Your lips are fine." Mm-mm. No, no, no. Something going on. I think Amp Easy says, I think everyone who has consistently paying on what they owe should also get the check. Yeah, I think so too. Regardless if they backed up, you don't know what the situation was. You don't know if they didn't know
Right.
this was their kid or what,
They don't look at it like that. They don't look at it like that. Even if they're in a agreement, they're still gonna take it regardless.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. They trying to get that agreement down.
Well, hey, the kids do need to be taken care of. But do you think they're going to give the extra money that since they take it from the daddy or the mama? Because sometimes there is some women that pays child
They
support.
pay child support,
Trust me,
yeah.
I know one. And she be crying. But hey, you want to walk away, you got to pay. That's the way it is. You want to walk away, you can't do all that damage and don't pay. So it's not just men, it's women too. And I know this young lady, and we're really close. And she got 3 kids that she pays child support. She don't keep a job very long, but when she do work, they take her check and she's behind. So
And they gonna share. Hi, Sharon. And they gonna share chicks, huh?
mm-hmm. Emily says, well, mine left the state, went from living in Louisiana and moved to Washington State 4 days after the state took him to court. My boys haven't seen their biological dad in
Hey,
over 3 years.
Warren. Hey, Terry.
I haven't seen the biological dad in 3 years. Girl, that might be a blessing. Sometimes I tell
Okay.
people this. Some people, they be all upset because, you know, they don't know they're seen their dad or whatever. But I look at it like this. And it's not for everybody, but I know for me that I can't miss something I didn't have.
Right.
I just can't miss it. Sometimes when people be telling me, and I'm sorry, you guys, I don't mean no harm. I don't get on men because I got all these brothers, so I love my men. I love my men. I'm gonna just be honest with you guys. I love my men, so don't get me wrong. If I never had that figure in my life, it's hard for me to understand when somebody says something like they miss their dad or their dad is not in their life because I don't miss mine because I didn't have mine. So I don't miss it. There
Oh,
was
really?
yeah, there was nothing to miss. My real dad, there was nothing to miss. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I know who he is now, and he's a sickly person. And they even actually contacted me and wanted me to help him, or give him a place to stay down here. Matter of fact, he's up in Ohio. Anyway, you guys, we're gonna talk about a little bit of Ohio in a minute. But yeah, he's up in Ohio, and girl, I'm like, I don't know this man. How am I gonna just give him a house and I don't know him? I don't wish nothing bad on him. I just don't know him. He's just, but his brother come down here, and I know him, and he does stay in one of my homes. And I just met him maybe about 5 years ago. Girl, you know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
he came to me in a nice way. He said, I hate how my brother has treated you guys. He went from wife to wife to wife to wife. He didn't divorce none of them. My mother was his first wife. He's got 3 wives.
Oh,
Yeah, my dad got 3 wives, girl. I thought I told you my dad was African.
you did tell me that.
Hmm. And he stays right here in the United States. and married to three women all at the same time. That's how I got all them brothers, and I'm the only girl. A lot of people gonna be disappointed. Yeah, they are. Think about the people who has never worked will be entitled. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's sad. A lot of people never work. Well, I think they said something about the way that they're gonna get in touch with people is if you did your 2018 taxes, 2018 2019. uh, if you did your taxes.
Yeah.
Emily says, I'm sorry, but I don't think the father or mother should get it if they are a certain amount they are in the rear. Yeah, you're right. If they are making efforts, they should get something. The ones who just don't care, don't even try, then okay. But, you know, there's always something attached to a stimulus. I believe it when I cash it. Big girl,
Yes.
they are going to take out of the refund next year. I heard that. They are. I
They're
heard
gonna
they
take.
are going to take.
They're gonna. It's a some kind of way they gonna get that money back.
Yeah, yeah. It is. It's terrible. It's terrible, you guys. So I wanted you guys and uh Terry Taylor said me too. Yeah, I just don't miss my dad. You know what I'm saying? I know. I just don't miss him. I just don't know. You know. Can I call in and give my opinion on this? Yeah, Emily, you can. You know what? We're gonna talk about these callings. I got something to tell you guys about, people that's been calling in lately. Do not get disturbed about it, okay? Because I'm gonna share a little. I'm gonna enlighten you a little bit. Don't worry. Some people play games, you guys. Some people play games. Um, I'm waiting for you, Emily, to call on in. Anyway, Sonia is telling Big Girl, can she get in my car and drive around and gas? Drive around, gas is cheaper. She said, Big Girl, I can get in my car and drive around, gas is cheaper. Here we go. Hey, this is SP. Who's calling?
Hey, Steve. This is Emily.
How you doing, Emily?
Good. How are y'all?
We're doing pretty good. How you doing, big girl?
How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Good.
Okay. You're reading my opinions on the live chat,
Uh-huh.
and I agree. Like I was saying, as I was going, me and my ex-husband, we were married for 7 years. So it wasn't like we just wham bam, thank you, ma'am, and I had a child for him, and now he don't want to pay child support.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, we were married. We were high school sweethearts. So we were married for 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
We had 3 precious, beautiful mixed boys. He is black. I am white. My children are mixed, and they are the most beautiful babies ever. And I did lose a baby with him also, 7 weeks old to pneumonia. And we ended up getting a divorce. And when we separated, he got with his now wife. And once he got with her, everything changed. He was a good father. He was there for his kids when we were together, and everything. And then when he got with her, it's like he didn't want nothing to do with the kids. He just fell off the face of the earth.
Wow.
And
And he's
yes,
okay, so your ex-husband was a black guy?
yes, ma'am.
Now, is his wife now? Is she black or white?
The woman he's with now is actually his second cousin. She's actually black.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. His second cousin?
Yes, yes, ma'am. And then she has 3 children, all different daddies, and all their daddies are my ex-husband's cousins also.
Oh, wow.
So he's
Where y'all live? Y'all live in Arkansas?
Louisiana.
Oh, my. That stuff happens
Yes.
down there. Yeah.
In a
Okay.
little bitty town. In a little bitty town. So maybe that's why they all, I don't know, I don't mingle like that, but I don't know, but they do have a lot of, they call them inbreeds over here.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, so he left, we actually went to court, went to the state for child support, and we went to court, and not, like I said, like 4 to 5 days after the state took him, and he was court ordered to pay $550 a month for 2 children, and he left. He just left. So nobody knew where he went or anything. And then it took me 6 months to find him.
Mm-hmm.
And at this time, my husband now, he's white. And so we have a mixed family over here. We have white, we got mixed, we got, we got all that over here. And we're we call our family the Oreo cookies.
The Oreo cookies, yeah.
But, so yeah, we're not racist at all. So, my boys, when my oldest one, he'll be 11 in April, and he remembers his biological father.
Mm-hmm.
But my youngest one with my ex-husband was 1 year old, almost 2, whenever he left, and he doesn't know who he is at all.
Wow. Well,
he thinks my husband now is his dad.
Yeah. And your husband now? Your husband now, is he black?
My husband now is white.
Oh.
And he is raising my mixed children as his.
As his own, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's
yes,
good.
Ma'am.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am. I was blessed because a lot of people kept telling me, oh, you're not going to be able to find somebody because you're white and you have mixed children and this and that. Well, little did they know, a guy I knew for 16 years ended up popping up, and yep, that my kids call him Daddy. When people ask him how many children he has now, he includes mine in that.
Mm-hmm.
And he wants to adopt them, but there's certain circumstances that's stopping us from doing that right now. So, but yeah, so my current husband is white, and he is raising my mixed children and my white kids that I have for him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so my ex-husband he was paying child support. After I caught up with him, he did start paying child support. He paid child support for 1 year straight. And for every month he was on time. And then all of a sudden it just stopped.
Yeah, he must have got fired or quit his job and didn't let them know where he worked at.
Oh, I'm a private investigator, but just about. All I gotta do is go get my license for it, because I find him every time he quits and gets a new job. I find out where he's at, and I'm messaging the state, letting the state know where he is so they can find him.
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, he's almost 20,000 in arrears, and to me, on my personal opinion, I do understand they do have parents out there that do it by themselves, and they do, mothers and fathers that have to pay child support. Right. Black, white, Indian, Chinese, Mexican, whatever. It doesn't matter what race you are.
Right.
But there are times where you do fall behind.
Yeah.
But I feel if that person is at least 10,000 or more behind, I don't feel they should get the check, because to me, that's a long time period of not paying child support.
Right. That don't seem like a person that's trying.
Yeah, like it just is. That's my opinion. I mean, now I have never gotten even income taxes. The state is supposed to intercept. I have never even received the income tax money from his taxes, because he hasn't been following.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, so that's just my opinion on it. And I honestly feel like I had seen somewhere they were saying that people that get disability or food stamps and stuff like that, that they weren't going to get the check.
Well,
But then the Democrats came in and they wouldn't sign it because of that, because they said the lower and it's the majority of who need it.
right. I think
And not the rich, high class people, which is what Trump was wanting to do.
right. I think everybody that if you get food stamps, you need it. If you get child support, you need it. If you work, you need it. I think if you make maybe $100,000 a year, I think you don't maybe need that. You know,
Yeah, see, I think they put, I think, because I don't like Trump, so I'm sorry if anybody, I don't
I
want
think they
to
said
offend anybody.
75,000 or more is going to be reduced.
Yes, I was about to say, I think he put, if you make 75,000 or more, you do not get the check.
Okay.
So, which to me, because these elderly people that are on disability, they can't get out and go grocery shopping right now because of his lockdowns, and they can't risk getting sick because their immune systems are so weak. So, they could easily hire a helper to help them with this extra money that he's sending out to go do their grocery shopping for them till all this is calmed down.
Right. Exactly.
That's just how I feel. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. You're okay. Everybody's got their own opinion.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people agree with you on what you said. I'm in agreement with it. I think that's pretty fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna hold on, baby. Okay. Well, my little 3-year-old just came outside yelling for some popcorn. So
Okay.
I'm gonna get back into the live chat, but it was nice talking to you, and thank you for taking my call.
All right. Thank you for calling.
Y'all have a great day.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, big girl.
Hey, Ashley.
Chastity said, "Big girl, you there?"
Yeah, I'm here.
Chastity was in the chat. She was like, "Big girl, you there? You ain't saying nothing." Well, she was giving the floor to the caller to let the caller. Sometimes we can't interrupt what they're saying because it takes longer for them if we try to interrupt. But Chastity said you were quiet.
You
Hey.
gotta let them finish what they saying.
Hey, I seen Frank come in the house, but then I seen him leave. And Candace is in the house. Frank, are you still here? Frank TV. He came in here and I was like, oh, okay. So, anyway,
Girl.
Sonia Watts was talking. Go ahead.
School bus driver in the house.
Not school bus. That was Frank. Frank TV. School bus driver ain't Frank.
I seen somebody say, "Hey, school bus driver."
Oh, really? Hey, BJ, how you doing? I see you in the house. Amp says the chick is next to nothing anyway. I know. Forget the chick. What we want is to go back to work. I'm already back to work. I ain't never stopped working. But so, and we're gonna get back to that. I just want to share something with you guys. So I know some of you guys may know what I'm talking about. Some of you guys may not. Majority of you know because you were probably here one day or the other. Big girl was here yesterday. She was here the day before. But some gentlemen, we were talking about, what was we talking about anyway when the guy called in?
We was talking about
Hey, pretty salsa in the house. Pretty chocolate girl. See you, girl.
when that one guy called and talking about we bashing someone.
Yeah, bashing April. What was we talking about?
If you don't call the name, then they don't exist, and they won't exist.
No, what was we talking about?
I don't care nothing about what I just told her. I told her about the name.
Huh?
We were talking about about Dominique.
Okay. No, that was yesterday. Yesterday we was talking about stepchildren. But Dominique, we were talking. Was we talking about Dominique the day before? We were talking about stepkids yesterday. But what was we
Yesterday,
talking about when the guy called in?
the day before, we was talking about you. We was talking about Dominique didn't go to his children's birthday party, and the caller called in and said stop bashing April.
That
And
was
nobody,
that was yesterday.
no, that was the day before.
Oh, really?
We, yes, we was talking about Dominique.
Okay. Probably so. I think hold on for a minute. Hold on. That was not the conversation though. Okay, hold on you guys. Hold on for a minute.
I'll go back. I'll go back and
Oh,
look.
I'm looking right here. We were actually I said bring your thoughts today. That's what we were talking about. Because we wasn't talking about Dominique. We was come call in, bring your thoughts. Just that was the title. I went back and changed the title because he called in. But
This this one was called in to call in today. A fan called in today, and it bring your thoughts today.
okay, I know, but I went back and I changed the title to April's fan called in. But the
Right.
title was
Not
originally
the one bring your thoughts
Bring Your
today.
Thoughts Today. Okay?
No, it's
2 days someone called that all I remember. Okay. So Friday, it was Friday, you guys. And it was Bring Your Thoughts Today. And it was just an open kind of, you could talk about whatever was your thoughts. So it was okay for that person to call in. And it was supposed to be some guy. You guys, you hear what I'm saying? It was supposed to be some guy. He said he was in California and he heard some people working and he heard about the conversation and he lost a kid. And so he was wondering why us women were da 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 da. Right, you guys? You guys remember that
yes,
conversation? Now, let me
yes.
tell you right now. I need a one in the chat if you guys remember that conversation. Because I need for everybody to know where we're at. Okay, we got three people that remember the conversation. Sharon, Melly Mel, Chastity. Okay, Sonia Watts remember. Blessing Florence, Queen B, Chastity. Okay, Andrea, Coco Horsby, Jenny, Peggy Toe. Okay, Marie, Pretty Chocolate Girl. Okay, also we talked about three, suspicious people that got, in the conversation got interrupted. Now, let me tell you something. One thing is, if you guys notice that first thing is when somebody gave us a super chat, that's when the call came in. Okay? That's when the call came in. We was not talking about what they were talking about. Amp Easy said, missed that call, SP. Yes. And so me and this guy was like, and he was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. Did you say, dang, and I said, well, he said the word. And I said, no, I said, dang, I don't give a dang about April, whatever. Let me tell you guys something, okay? And so we thought it was one of April's fans. So I went back and I changed the title to April's fan called in, blah, 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 blah. Here's how sneaky people are, okay? So, because, see, I kind of thought to myself, I said, self, there's only but certain men that we know that be on this channel. It'd be like Amp Easy, it'd be like School Bus Driver, it'd be like Frank, and there may be some more. But you never spoke up, you never said anything, you never been on the channel. And then he said he never been. And then he said, well, your thumbnail. And then he says, you guys are bashing. And he didn't even know what he was talking about. He didn't even know what he was talking about. There's a reason for that. Okay. So that was not one of April's fans. Okay, you guys? That was not one of April's fans. Okay? And I'm gonna tell you, I'm just going to be honest with you. So we were on yesterday. We were on yesterday. We were talking about stepchildren. Stephanie Williams came in and gave us $100. And she's a mod. The minute she gave that $100, the phone rung. I knew the number was not already, somebody that we knew. So I answered it and I said, okay, we just going to see where this lead to. The first thing the young lady said was, now listen, Brown Skin said, I wonder who was it. Brown Skin, you wonder who was it? I think you got a clue who it was. But anyway, you probably got a clue who it was. So the first thing the young lady said was, do you guys remember what the first thing the lady said when she called in? Let me see if anybody remember. You guys going to have to work on your memory and stuff. It was that man's wife. No, it was not that man's wife. It was not the man's wife. Well, tell us. Hello, Stephanie Williams. I didn't see Stephanie come in here. I saw that video, but I didn't want to watch it. Oh, no worries. Yep. The first, okay, y'all don't even remember what, no, that was not April's cousin, big girl. That's nowhere near April's cousin. I missed that part. The first thing that the young lady said is, are you live? And I said, yes. She says, no, she didn't say stop bashing April. She said, I can't hear myself. She said, I can't hear myself. That's the first thing she said. I saw her donate for $100. We were saying, thank you, Lord. Yeah. Another channel holder. Okay. Are you live? Yes. She said, are you live? Exactly. She says, I can't hear myself. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you guys. Now, there's other channel holders play games and stuff, and then they get you all distracted, get you talking about something you don't want to talk about, and they playing games. Not only that, you guys, I'm going to share something with you real quick. I'm going to share something with you. Share it. Oh, I'm going to share it. I'm going to share it. I'm going to share it. They said, I'm not going to share some of this other stuff. But let me stroll it. Let me stroll it. Let me see. Let me stroll it. Let me stroll it down so you guys can't see all of this. But I'm gonna share with you. I'm gonna share with you. Look at that. This is what that person was telling me. You guys see it? Hold on. Here we go. You guys see it? I want you guys to take a really good look. Take a really good look. Okay, you guys see it? Okay. Yes. So I did text them. I mean, they kept on writing all kind of stuff. Do this, da. I know who that person is. I know who they are. Okay? I know who they are. I even said to them, I'm calling the police right now. Let me tell you something. If you think you're smart, you're not. No, I'm not going to put their name out there because that's what they want to do. They want to be relevant, and they're not. They're not irrelevant. They're not irrelevant. They need to go and do what they've been doing. But that's what people do. That's what people do. They're trying to bring, they want me to get angry with April, thinking that she's got fans out there that's going to call me and correct me, and that's not what's happening. She wants me to get so mad at April that I talk about April. Okay? So I'm just letting you guys know. Okay? And when people go and just because they got a computer and then they go get this random number thinking that you're not going to know who I am and I can say what I want. You know what I'm saying? That's a trail to you. That's a trail to you in what state you live in. Whether you live in New York, you live in Ohio, you live in Missouri, you live in Chicago, it trails right back to your phone. You're not you're not anonymous. It says what phone number, got that phone number, and when you make a threat like that, I can keep that and I am going to keep it. And if you continue, cuz I've already contacted the police, I will press the charges and show everything. Yes.
Let them know that you are one heartbeat away from bringing up charges against them, and they will go sit down somewhere.
Well,
Let them keep on. They don't have no more times. No more times. It's over. It's over.
see, people think
Come at me again. Just tell them, come at you again, and you're going to handle your business.
well, see, at first, it kind of was really funny when the guy called in.
Tell you what it is. It could be the children or the grown people. It don't matter. Whomever it is.
And and then they sit back and then they smell and agree. That is some evil stuff. That's evil. That's it's like demonic. It's like it's got some kind of like a dominion. Those demonic little dominions that
Those are the type of people the coronavirus need to be attacking and killing those type of people. Those are the type of people that the coronavirus should be killing.
Candace says I wouldn't give them no chances because I go right away and press charges. Well, what the thing about it is you make your see, because you don't have to have the police come to your house. You just go and, like I said, I got a number, and all of it's just adding up. All of it's just adding up.
Yeah, and you, cyberbullying is a federal crime.
It is. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, you guys, I just wanted you guys to know. I just wanted you guys to know that wasn't like April's real fans calling in, going, "Hey, why are you doing this?" Because it really didn't make sense.
Yeah.
It really did not make sense. SP, you better than because I ruined that life in a heart. I ruined their life in a heartbeat. That stuff, let me tell you something. If you waste your time, sometimes when you waste your time on people that's insignificant, you're wasting time. That's why I try not to waste my time. When I kind of like, okay, first time I already felt it was, but then the second time I was like, okay, really? Well, let's see where this call come from. Okay.
Yeah, the Drunkenville clique.
So now I'm not pointing fingers. I wish you wouldn't do it either.
They are retarded.
I wish you wouldn't do it either, big girl. Cause see, I don't want the channel ruined because you're talking stuff to them, but when they was on the phone, you were telling me to stop.
Okay, I'll stop.
You was telling me, you called in and was like, SP, no, don't do that. But now you're doing it.
Well, I had flipped out. You know how I flip out.
You didn't flip out when they was on the phone?
Well, I didn't want you to do that. I
But
didn't
now
want you.
you're doing it.
I know. I didn't want you to say nothing.
So we're not, I don't want to be messy. I wanted this channel to be drama free.
Exactly.
I want it to continue to be drama free. You
See
know,
that? Oh,
have,
and the thing is, I don't want every time you go live and somebody come on the channel, it's always got to be arguing and bickering and fighting with the people first before you get into your subject. That's
right.
crazy.
But you know what? I let the phone line open, and when they called in, I knew it could be something because pretty much everybody's number I got it locked in. So normally, like if you call me on any other day, if you call me with a private number, I don't answer. If a number pops up, if it ain't a number that I know, like your name pops up, I don't answer because you're irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if you called in before, which 90% of our people called in before, girl, I've got 300 to 400 phone numbers that's tagged in my phone. So like right now, if now some people haven't called in before, but if I don't answer your phone call, probably that's the reason why. I need my moms to say, hey, if you're trying to call in, put your last two digits in the chat so I know it's you. You guys see what? Because if I don't know your number, it won't be answered. If you called in before, like Emily called in, her name pops right up. Candace call in, Candace's name pops right up. You call in, your name pops up. Chastity calls in, her name pops. Pretty Salsa calls in. If a number comes in, Wendy Fabulous, she said 5690. See, I don't know no Wendy Fabulous. So Wendy's name came in and says Wendy Fabulous 5690. But I've never seen Wendy Fabulous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't but Wendy ain't calling in. But you guys understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
Wendy Fabulous. Hold on for a minute, big girl. Hey V honey, how you doing?
Hey, SP, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Now, see, y'all, that's exactly what SP saying. If she know that number, she'll pick up that phone. If she don't know that number, you evaluate it. She's not going to pick up the phone. That's self-explanatory.
Right.
See, I'm glad. Big girl, you on the line, baby?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And see, now look, I'm gonna tell you something. This is why I joined your channel.
Mm-hmm.
I was attracted to it. I was interested in the conversation, and I love the fact that you was a drama-free channel.
Yes.
The only thing that bothers me at times, but it's in your personality, it's your nature. I can tell. People would do little things to trigger you,
Mm-hmm.
and you lose your focus. They take you off track of what we are discussing sometimes. And now that you have said what you stated today, that people do little things, you're aware, you know who they are,
Mm-hmm.
we have to be careful. We have to be mindful. But like you said, it's only something to throw you off track,
Mm-hmm.
distract you,
Yes.
and interrupt us from discussing what it is we trying to discuss.
Exactly.
So don't keep our channel
Drama
free,
free.
because that's what I love. We
Yep.
keep that prayer and we keep that positive, and we warrior for the kids, just like you said.
Exactly. We want to stay
So,
focused.
big girl, I know you're the sidekick.
and you ride or die with Miss SP when she come on. And some of these people will touch a nerve and make you want to say some things. But we have to be careful because this is the channel that we don't want to lose. We're not going to entertain these folks with arguing with them. And one thing we all have to keep in mind, every single person, everybody, is entitled to their own opinion, whether we agree or not. So we got to agree to be grown folks. And we having our conversations with these folks, call-ins or whatever. Everybody has an opinion, question, thoughts, so we can't get upset and we can't get mad. If they being disrespectful, and you can always hang the phone up on them.
Well, that's what I tend to do. The minute that it gets out of hand, and I want everybody to know it, the minute it gets out of hand, I got to hang up that phone. Don't think that I'm disrespectful, but I cannot sit there and let somebody say something that is not true about me. I'm not going to listen to it. And if you guys want to listen to it, they have to start their own channel and say it over there. But I'm not going to sit there and somebody says to me, I'm doing something that I'm not going to do. I can't accept that.
You clear your line, SP.
Yes.
And big girl, you stay calm because you know everybody in the room got y'all. We got y'all back. So we don't want to lose our channel and we're not going to argue with these folks. Let them say what they want to say, but you can dismiss me at any time. It's at your discretion.
Right.
Whether they like what they hear or they don't. That's too bad. We're an open channel. We discuss things. That's what we're here for. And that's what I love about this channel.
Exactly.
Okay, well, I just wanted to share that, and I'm going to clear the line so somebody else can call.
Right.
But you know, we got to get a hold and pull up our straps, and we got to stay focused on what it is we're trying to do.
Yeah.
So we're not going to. We're not going to.
Well, you know we was going to get to the bottom of it.
Oh, yeah. I you know, when I called in that day and that contribution came in, I was like talking on the phone, but I lost my train of thought.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. You know, it was a good moment. But when it throws you off, it kind of throw me off. And I'm like, well, did I say something? Or what happened, SP? You know, and you kind of went into your zone because it upset you, whatever it was, because something was deleted off of that page at the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So people didn't see it. So we just got to remember, we're not going to feed into that stuff, SP. Just hang the phone up. You got too many people dependent on this channel, and we out here trying to do good.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
We love this family and being a part of this family, so we're not going to take no losses.
Yeah, I can't, you know, I was telling my husband about it. And he says, honey, I said, you know, I do have to stand my ground. And then he says, you know what? I said, I had to hang up. Big girl was on the phone and Stephanie was on the phone when the lady, so I couldn't hang up one person. So I had to hang up everybody. And my husband said, that's what if you got to hang up everybody, hang up everybody. Just don't feed into it.
Yes, because the purpose of the channel is not to stress.
Yes.
And I give prime example. We were chatting about something, and remember the young lady that called and said she on a bus or a plane, the man done stabbed in the leg, she in the hospital,
yeah.
Can't leave, do this. You done reached out and asked North Carolina to call in, we try to give her advice and stuff like that.
Yes.
She wouldn't, you called her and she finally answered the phone. See, when people do stuff like that, you like dive in. So we go heart first instead of head first.
Right.
So sometimes we just have to like think, and then sometimes certain things, they don't need to be discussed on your live when you're doing your live.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Bring it to the family when the family needs to hear it. And some things, you call me. I'm on live now. You call me later.
Right.
Or just don't respond. And we have to approach that way because there's some devilish people out there. And it don't take but a minute to lose your whole channel.
Right.
And
right.
I know you don't work too hard to lose your channel. You say we would take the good stuff to your other channel, but it's going to get like that.
Right.
We just got to handle ourselves. We got to handle ourselves. We got to hold our tongue because we supposed to be in the forefront.
Right. We got to be a good example.
Yeah, we got to be
every channel don't have to be all that drama.
No, we don't.
I know
And I'm telling you,
sometimes
that's
people
why
like
I
it,
don't.
but not all the time. It's got to be. I know we're
Not
gonna end up with
sometimes
some.
we having some good ones. We be having some good, lively discussions. We be on fire.
Yeah,
But don't nobody get mad or get to cursing or just arguing back and forth. It's just an opinion. We
yeah,
just sharing our thoughts. We just exploring things.
yeah,
But we have to keep it like that. We can't get all stressed out and hot and bothered and things start going left
exactly,
and that's not what we want. That's not what we here for.
exactly.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna clear the line.
Okay.
I looked at your channel, I glanced across it, and I was looking at something last night, and I actually heard your channel in the background. So somebody else has a channel, but they were playing you in the background as well, and I thought that was awesome because she has a good channel.
Oh, really?
I joined for stress free. I liked it. I liked the prayer. I liked the time we spend together, good conversation and thought.
Right.
And I have left channels because it was just too much going on.
Right.
So this is my family. This is where I'm going to park and stop, and this is where I want to be.
Right.
So we just got to be careful. We're not going to let the devil tear us down.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's
I was.
what
We were.
I said. I don't want to be the cause of her channel.
We all emotional. We all emotional.
No, we.
So,
Yeah.
You really enlightened me today.
Thank you, big
So
girl.
from now on, I'm gonna keep my composure,
Yes, ma'am.
and I need all mods on deck. When
Yeah.
y'all see these people come in there, y'all handle them, please.
That's right.
When SP, please, when they call, just hang up.
Right.
Don't entertain
Well-
them, because I explained to y'all the other day. I don't know if y'all heard me or y'all was listening to me. My energy feeds off of y'all energy. However y'all feel, whatever y'all say, the channel, whatever goes on in the channel, that's where my energy comes from.
And that's what this channel run off of.
Right.
Then
Right.
I'm upset. And that's just the way I am with my family.
Well, when they call in, like you don't expect. You be like, okay, this might be a new person, a new caller, and then when they call in, they're like, hey, SP, da 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 da. Well, the young lady was like, is we live? And I'm like, yes. She was like, is this SP? Well, I don't hear myself. And that right there, I knew right then. I was like, okay, here we go.
We knew
But
what it was.
but yeah, I knew right then. I said, here we go. And then when she got to talking, it didn't add up to what we were talking about. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, this is twice this done happened where we're talking about one thing and you guys are coming in here throwing this at us like yeah, you are. You know what I'm saying? And you want this fire, you want this negative energy. Why do you want this negative energy so bad? Oh, okay, now I see what's going on. You want this negative energy because you want me to get out of character. You want this negative energy. You want me to bash April and get mad. You want this negative energy because you thinking, and this is what the Maz and I were talking, and I said, the sad thing about it is, see, sometimes people may think that when you come on, you're not who you are really.
Right.
And I tell them all day long, this is who I am. I don't change when I come on. I don't change. I mean, I keep my things private and secret, but this is how I speak and I act while I'm home or when I'm, all day, every day. You're not going to catch me cussing you out because I'm mad, because you know what? Before I cuss you out, I will walk away.
That's right. You start pouting. You can tell your store, and next thing you say, I gotta go.
Yeah.
So you click the button, and everybody gonna be like, where'd she go?
Yeah.
You shut the channel down. But y'all just remember, we started this thing. We didn't start this thing about no April, about no Dominic.
Right.
We started this thing Justice for Cupcakes. They were just a part of the discussion. We speculating on those folks.
Yeah.
We still looking for the Justice for Cupcakes. What really happened to this child?
Yeah.
Who was involved? And we want to see people pay for what was
Right.
good.
And we need to get back on focus on that.
Right, stay on track.
Yeah.
Don't come off them rails.
Right.
Because that's all they want you to do. And we gonna be just fine.
Right.
We do good. We do good. We might get interrupted sometime, but you flip that page and you get back
Right.
where you belong.
Right. Exactly.
You get back where you belong to just stay focused and we stay and keep our faith and we just pray on it. And we gonna be all right, baby. We gonna be just fine.
Yeah, we're going to be just fine.
Okay, well, I'm a clear line. I just wanted to call and tell you that you're doing good. And things come slow, but you figured it out.
Yeah.
So it just let you know people in the bushes and the devil is weak.
Yeah. Well, we kind of knew it a little bit, but we didn't want to point fingers, and we still don't want to point fingers. I just don't do that. And even if somebody's in the wrong or something, I'm still not going to just throw you out there. I'm just not going to do that. But the thing about it is, it was kind of hard to be like, should we come on and let people know what's really going on? Or should we as our mods in the form or, the mods while we talking, we know, but the people didn't know.
You done it twice. Remember the girl that was calling in and said she needed all new things?
Right.
She kept on calling one time, and we were on live, and she just kept calling you back to back.
Right.
You didn't call her out. You didn't call her name. You just said, if you keep calling me, if you keep calling, because it was annoying. If you keep calling me one more time, I'm going to call your name out. I'm going to say your name. But you didn't call her name out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we don't have to be privy to everything. Just at your discretion.
Right.
Clear the line. Don't answer the phone. Just let it go. If you can't call in with respect and, come as an adult and share your thoughts or your views or whatever, we ain't got time. We ain't going to listen to all that mess.
Exactly.
We ain't got time for all that because that's not what we here for.
Exactly. Thank you.
So everything going to be fine, baby. And I thank you so much, and I'll call y'all later.
All righty.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
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 Okay. Helen says, I agree. Don't want you to get too close to the truth. Yeah, we just need to stay on topic. You know what I'm saying?
And the people that are calling now, it's not that they don't want to get close to the truth. They don't want to see your channel grow.
Well, some people like the negative energy, and it don't matter if you have negative or positive. Your channel gonna grow as long as you make videos, you do lives. Your channel's gonna continue to grow regardless. That's not gonna stop unless you stop. But I don't want that negative energy.
Right.
I don't. You know what? I prefer to have 10 people in the chat that's loyal than to have 1,000 that's sitting back snickling, grinning, and joking and don't mind you getting hurt and don't mind your kids getting hurt and don't mind you out there fighting and scrapping. For what? I'm a grown woman. I don't need to be fighting with nobody. It's enough to go around. You get yours, I get mine. But you know what? I'm not over there messing around with you. I'm not over there doing that. But it was kind of a little bit like, it was kind of clever in a way because it was leading us to bash April. You know what I'm saying? And that's not what I was trying to ever do. And I think it started when April came in the chat room and then her cousin called. That's when it was like, ooh, let us make it seem like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But 99% of the time, if you speak a person's name out, then it becomes part of the conversation. And that's what they were doing. They were putting that person on our minds to talk about that person. You know what I'm saying?
On the phone live, you can't be doing all that hooping and hollering like that, girl. You better go in the room. Michael.
Okay. Boardwalk says, I agree that you must be hitting a nerve somewhere and are getting too close to the truth. Yep, you feel you have to explain how it went down and what was said. Yes, I agree. So, yeah, same to you, Chastity. So yeah, a lot of that stuff, a lot of that stuff unnecessary. Yeah, people be like, "Oh, I look at your numbers going down." No, I'm just not doing a lot what I used to do, and I'm not trying to cover 15 different topics just to get a view. I'm working on some things that I want to give you guys that has to do with the case, and I want to stay focused on that. That's what I want to do.
So
You
you
know.
gonna drop us a nugget today or what?
No, not. SP, you should report them. What do you mean? I made a police report, Chastity. I'm not no, I made a police report. That's why I know where it came from. That's why I know where it came from now. I've been done made one police report, but this is my second police report. Because it gets kind of out of hand. And, some people be like, I don't care. I don't care either. You know. Because if a person, I don't think you guys know that they called me about 40, 50 times. 40, 50 times. If they really wanted to talk to me, they would have came on the live and said some stuff. Oh, no, they would have known they would have got blocked. Right, exactly. You know? And if they come in alive, do you guys not know if someone comes in alive and they say something rude, malicious, like some of the people say, you don't just block them, you report them, then block them. If you report them and block them, you know what? If they got a channel and they got a different name, if they got a channel, you guys, and this not just mods, this could be other people. They go back and check it out and see if someone comes in here and say die MF or whatever. Don't just block them. Okay, yes, mods block them, but everybody else, you report that person. You report that person, that comment that they made. You have to do those things. Not one person and sit back and go, oh, okay, because they'll just keep making different accounts. But guess what? They'll shut that Euro address down. So if they got a channel, they'll just make sure that they'll take the channel. I'm just letting you guys know. So when they come in here and then they want to get all crazy, yeah, let's all make sure we report that particular person. And if they got a channel, they'll take the channel. Because just because you're just a spectator doesn't mean you can come into people's channel cussing, calling them names, telling them you're going to do this and you're going to do that. So, and it takes a long time, but if enough people, when they do come, report that comment, guess what? They're out of here. They're out of here. Candace says, no, I just blocked them, period. Well, blocking them don't just work, Candace. That when you block them, you're blocking what you can't see. You're not blocking them where we can't see it. We still see it. Only you can't see their comments no more. So you have to, and I'm trying to tell you what the guys to do. You have to click on their name and push report. Okay? If you don't do that, we will continue to have this type of atmosphere. If when we grow, we don't want to have that kind of atmosphere, so you got to nip it in the bud. Not just me, not just the mods. Everybody has to be on the same level. We got to be on. We got to be a team, you guys. Exactly. So I wanted you guys to know that because I know some people was like, I mean, even when I try to explain it to you, I wanted you to see if you knew the words that was coming out your mouth. I knew you guys just didn't know, and it was kind of like, yeah, oh, let's see what's going on. So yeah, okay, big girl, what's going on with you? I know you got something to say. We've been on an hour.
Oh, nothing. I'm just very quiet. I gotta learn how to keep my composure.
Well, I think the last time you called in, you kept your composure.
Yeah.
But do you know, like, if we were in a actual physical situation, do you know you would have got me hurt?
You think?
Honey, let me tell you. And I'm just saying this. I'm just saying this because it's true. If two people were battling physically and it became physical, you don't, and you saying you helping me, how are you helping me to stop? So that they can give me a black eye, punch me in my, you know, throw me down, whatever.
If we were physical, if it was hands on, I wouldn't have told you to stop the SP. Now come on now, give me.
Well, even though, but here's the thing, even though when we're even not physical, but it's verbally, you know how bad that makes me look when you're saying, SP, stop, stop. Like I started it.
Yeah, don't, girl. Let me tell you something. Don't waste your breath on unnecessary time. You need all the wind that you have inside of you.
Yeah.
For other things, you don't have time to waste your breath on that unnecessary stuff.
Yeah.
So don't waste it like that.
But girl, if it was a physical thing,
we the kick tail.
nah, it would have been, girl.
Girl, let me try to tell you. You think I walk alone besides Jesus? Me and my nine together all the time.
Yeah. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Popping them in their butt.
Andrea says we stand together as one now. We know what to do. Yes.
That's right, Andrea.
That's why I needed to come. It took a lot for me to come out and say, this is what's going on. Because I didn't want to give people that is not irrelevant any kind of light, any kind of energy. But something says you're gonna have to explain to the people what you're dealing with. You know, you're dealing with people that's making these kind of remarks to you. You're dealing with these type of people. This is not what you think over here. Because I know a lot of people were thinking, oh, April's people are coming over here doing this and doing that. No, that's not true. Because like I said, why would I have to defend myself when I know that's not what I'm doing? So I'm not going to waste my time trying to explain to somebody unless you know me. That's not the way it is. You know what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying, SP. You don't want to add coal to the fire. Exactly. Hey, Sharon said, super chat, super chat.
Shake it up. Shake it up. Stir that pot. Stir that pot.
Stump it out. Stump it out. And then I think Pretty Salsa says super chat. Super chat. Super chat.
Shake it up. Shake it up. Stir that pot. Stir that pot.
Stump it out. Stump it out. Stump it out. Say what? Yes. Sharon right in the house. Girl, I'm gonna have to do something. We're coming up to, she said, God got you always. Yes, he does.
No, baby.
I just don't like giving energy to something that's irrelevant. I just don't.
I hope Demisha hurry up and come get her mama. Because I'm sick of these people in this house.
Anyway, write down that first name. What's the first name? I hope this lets me go back and get it. Oh, man. It didn't let me go back and get it. Anyway, let's see what they talk about.
What are you talking about?
Huh? Okay, so V Honey says, yes, I wanted to do a super chat while you were out walking so you could be dancing in the street. That's okay. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Stephanie Williams in the house.
Shake it up. Stir that pot. Stir that pot. Stir that pot.
Stump it out. Stump it out. Stump it out. Okay, Stephanie Williams is in the house. Uh-oh, we got another one, big girl. They saying they got 5 on it today. Everybody's like, I got 5 on it. Open Mind says, super chat. Super chat. Super chat.
Shake it up. Shake it up. Stir that pot.
Stump it out. Stump it out. Stump it out. Thank you, Open Mind. Who was that first person that gave us a super chat? That's who I'm trying to figure out.
Well, I'm not on the computer, so I can't see.
I can't remember who it was. I wish they let me know. Yeah, it won't let me go all the way up no more.
Mike, he got your shoes on.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody for coming in this evening. Pretty Salsa in the house. Thank you, Open Mind. Thank you, Stephanie Williams. Thank you, Sharon Wright. There was a super chat before Sharon Wright. I can't remember who it was. I want to put their name down. Who was it, you guys? Wasn't it Stephanie? No, it wasn't Stephanie. Was it Stephanie? Stephanie, was it you? I got Pretty Salsa name down. I got Pretty Salsa. I got Sharon Wright, Pretty Salsa, Stephanie Williams, Open Mind, but it was somebody else. Helen Beckett, was she found alive? Yes, she was found alive. That the little red-headed girl, she was found alive. Brown skin. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Shake it up. Shake it up. Stir the pot. Stir the pot. Stir the pot. Stump it out. Stump it out. Stump it out. Brown skin, thank you for the super chat. He said, I got 5 on it. Brown skin said, I got 5 on it. You guys, Pretty Salsa is in the house. She says she's going to have something going on after this live. Pretty Salsa, you going live? Ooh, I do too, Rich. She has some pretty red hair. Real pretty red hair. Did too, but Pretty Salsa was first. Oh, Pretty Salsa was first? Okay. Okay, so it must have been Pretty Salsa. Oh, okay. Thanks, Brown Skin. Thanks, Open Mind. Oh, I don't know where Big Girl went. She went off of here. So you guys, Pretty Salsa, put your link in the chat. So you finna go live, Pretty Salsa? Can't duplicate that. Show can't. Yes, she's Pretty Salsa's finna go live, you guys. So if you don't have her, click on, she got the link in the chat. Click on her link. She's getting ready to go live. So everybody go over there to Pretty Salsa. I support her 100%. Pretty Chocolate Girl is in the house, and let me see. Yeah, we're gonna deal with her next week. Pretty Chocolate Girl, we're gonna have to. Well, I want to wait till she get about 80. She get about 80, we'll start calling her out. Okay, you guys. All right, Percolator says, here, I'm still in there. I got 5 on it. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Thank you, Percolator. Perk. Shake it up. Shake it up. Stir the pot. Stir the pot. Stir the pot. Stump it out. Stump it out. Stump, stump, stump it out. SP, we can only get better. Exactly. We're going to get better. Yes, we're going to get better. Okay, you guys, I'm finna go on over to Pretty Salsa's live. She said she finna go live. I love you too, Candice. Stephanie say, shake, shake, shake it up. Shake, 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 shake it up. I love you, Open Mind. Thank everyone for the super chat. I want to thank Pretty Salsa, Sharon Wright, Stephanie Williams, Open Mind, Brown Skin. I thank everyone for even showing up, hitting those thumbs up. Thank you guys. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Boardwalk. Thank you, Pretty Chocolate Girl. Thank you, Chastity. Thank you, Open Mind. Thank you, Beverly. Thank you, Stephanie Williams. Thank you, Percolator. Thank you, Marie. Thank you, Candace. Thank you, Rhino. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, V Honey. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, Percolator. Thank you, Hot Mama Dawson, Coretta, Angel, Boardwalk Angel, Terry Taylor, Di Rich, Sharon Wright, Sonia Watts, Coretta. I'm going down and seeing Orion. Thank you, Marie Morris, Chastity, Rhino. Sheila Dayla, thank you for the super chat. Super, super, super chat. Super chat. One to go on. Shake, shake, shake it up. Shake, shake, shake it up. Stir the pot, stir the pot. Stir, stir, stir the pot. Stump it out, stump it out. Stump, stump, stump it out. She said one to go on. I need one to grow on, y'all. Nah, I'm cool. Thank you, Sheila Daly. Thank you for the super chat. I'm glad we got through that. That wasn't hard. Hope we don't get no backlash. Lorraine, thank you very much. Let me see who's in here. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you, Helen, best friend, Linda Green, Andrea Durant. Thank you. Thank you, Orion again. Thank you, Stephanie. Lorraine, thank you. I appreciate you guys coming in here. You guys make my day. Y'all some diehards. I love y'all. Dealing with me, Helen Baker. Y'all, Marie Anderson. Y'all be dealing with me. Y'all rock with me. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye. I went up.